Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. Today's snapshot is 13W18A and we have a block added to the game that's been heavily requested since the April Fool's update, and that is the coal block. Here it is right here. It looks really good and the crafting recipe is what you'd expect it to be. Just fill up your crafting grid with coal and you'll get yourself a block of coal. Now I should point out that this doesn't work with charcoal, only the regular coal that you find in caves. And also the texture is the same as the redstone block like before, except it's black, which is a really nice texture. So over here we have another crafting recipe for a block, and that is the hay block. Like with the coal, you just drag the wheat across the whole crafting table and then you can get yourself some hay blocks like that. Another crafting recipe that's been added is for the lead. If you take some string and put 3 of those in one corner, a slime ball in the middle and then a string in the other corner, you get yourself 2 leads like that. And now the coal block also has a use as well. It can be used in a furnace, so if I put one in here and put some cobblestone in there, you'll see that it starts smelting. Now each piece of coal can smelt 8 items, and it takes 9 of these to make a block of coal, so if you do the math you'll be able to smelt 72 items with each block of coal. So if you were to put a stack of them into there, you'd be able to smelt a total of 4,608 different items, which is awesome. So another crafting recipe that's been tweaked. It hasn't changed at all. If you put 2 blocks like that to make a carpet, you will now get 3 instead of 1. And comparators, or at least these blocks have been given some functions with comparators. The end portal frame can now be used with the eye of ender, so when there's one in there, the comparator will give an output. That's going to be very useful for map makers, and also when there is water in a cauldron, that will give you an output as well. And do you know what I'm thinking with that? I'm thinking we could use make a rain detector, because a cauldron will actually fill up with water when it's raining. So on the website where you download the snapshot, there is a message that says start of a new texture loading system may blow up. So first of all, animations don't work, and also my skin has been completely screwed up, and it's been this way ever since I went through a nether portal, which King Happy pointed out to me is how this breaks. And if you look at it, it's almost like a screenshot of some of the things I was doing before. You can see on the back of my head there is a diamond pickaxe, and somehow that has become part of my skin, which is very, very strange. But as well as that, there has been some tweaks and changes to the whole horses system. They now use the traditional saddle. There is no crafting saddle for the horse anymore, and you can't craft the traditional saddle. You can only find it in chests in dungeons, but apparently you'll be able to find it in any type of chest that is now randomly generated, for example mine shafts. So we can't craft horse armor anymore, that's been removed, and it's only found in dungeon chests. So saddles are more common than horse armor, and horse armor can only be found in dungeon chests. And as well as that, there are also chests that can now be found in nether fortresses. I went for a little fly around and an explore earlier in the nether, but unfortunately I couldn't find one to show you, but there are screenshots, so it has been added. So now let's move on to the bugs. This is one that I've exploited before for a record farm. When a mob kills their attacker, they will continue attacking that empty space. So you can see here the skeleton continues to shoot where the snow golem was, and it's been patched, so now when the snow golem dies, the skeleton stops shooting. So previously when you hit a dog that wasn't tamed by you, its eyes would go red and it would start snarling at the player. Even when you logged out and logged back in, it would still be snarling, and this has been changed so it doesn't even snarl now. If you hit it, its eyes don't even go red and it stays neutral. So here's a bug that's been in the game for a long time. When you remove a lava source block, all of the other lava blocks after it take a while to remove, and this can cause the block updates to not actually happen, and then you have lava that isn't a source block that's there forever. And so now this has been patched so that it actually updates properly, and when you remove a lava source block, all of the other lava that came from that will be removed over time. So this bug I had no idea even existed. When you go into the nether and you wait around for about a minute, block updates will stop happening. So you can place down gravel like this, and then there's no block update, so it doesn't detect that it's a gravity block and fall down. And so of course that has been fixed, and now when you place gravel in the nether, it's just going to fall down. And so in the previous snapshot it was reported that a bug with silk touch and command blocks had been fixed. It hadn't, but now you can see I've done the test and they have actually fixed it this time. And so another change that has been made, the carpet block can now be placed on translucent blocks. Previously you weren't able to do that. You still can't place it on ice, but you can place it on glass and glowstone. And so last of all, Dinnerbone has been changing the way his zombies features work. where you hurt a zombie and then another one spawns in, and you can see here that the infinite zombie spawner is now redundant. I tested this for a while and no other zombies spawned in, so I have no idea how this works now, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. So we are in the latest snapshot, which is 13W18B, and the fire animation problem has been fixed, along with the skin problem as well. So we want to look at this guy over here because King Happy has found something interesting. This guy right here, he's got a helmet on, but it's going to take damage from the sun during the day. You can see all of the other zombies are burning, and this must have been one of the changes that Dinnerbone has been making, but not really telling us exactly what's going on. And so right now the helmet is taking damage, and then eventually that item is going to break, and then the zombie is going to catch on fire, and then he'll die. Okay, there it just happened. The helmet broke. I was sitting here watching the screen like a zombie. And there is a noise as well played when the helmet breaks, and now you can see this guy is burning to a horrible death. So there was one other bug that I wasn't able to show you, unfortunately. That was a zombie villager, when cured, could then despawn when it was a villager. So villagers by default can't despawn. If you turn a zombie villager into a villager by curing them, then they can actually despawn, and that was considered a bug and it was fixed. And that is the end of this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do give it a like and help support the channel, and if you want to watch some more of my videos, there are links on the screen and in the description box. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.